much loud.
And then we had some, we did a little bit of singing and chanting. But tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the connection between sound and the gland chakra system. So that might be of an interest to you to have an experience of the chakras. So the chakras are energy centers, which pretty much everybody in here would probably know about. And the main ones are based along the spine, from the base of the spine up to the top of the head. And each one has a colour, and they are the colours of the rainbow, from red up to violet. And the red is at the base of the spine, and then it goes to orange, and then orange it goes to yellow, and from yellow to green, and then green to blue, and then indigo and violet. And each one of them has a note. Actually, the red resonates to the C on the middle scale of the keyboard, and they go up incrementally in tones from that time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you on a guided musical journey where you can balance up your chakras. So when the chakras are like lotus flowers, they are lotus flowers, but made from subtle material rather than gross material. And when they're opening and they're functioning nicely, the petals peel back like they do when the sun rises and the flowers open. And then their energies, their rays flow out. For instance, if the red chakra opens its little petals, then the red rays flow out into the aura. And if some are closed, then there'll be an absence of that colour in the aura. And if one is predominantly open and the other's closed, then there'll be predominance of that colour. And of course, along with the opening and closing of these particular chakras comes consciousness, or is consciousness. Consciousness of a lower type is confined to the lower 2 or 3 chakras. And when consciousness becomes a little more refined and elevated, then we find that the higher centers are open. And if we have the ground chakra open, then it's to be considered that we're doing pretty good. So tonight we'll do a little guided meditation, and I'll sing the notes for you and get you to sing as well. Everybody's eyes will be closed, so if you're a little bit shy, they can't see you anyway, so it doesn't matter. So don't be shy. And we're going to do that first. Will that be 10 or 15 minutes, and then I will change and do something else, and something else again. So is that okay so far? You're all right about that? Okay, so we will get you to sing at the same time as each note. I'll play the notes and I'll get you to sing Om. Om is a sacred syllable that pretty much prefaces most mantras from the Indian subcontinent. This is where they issue from. Om is the sound of God. Later on we'll be singing the names of God, which are different again, because each one reveals an understanding of the name that is chanted. So Om, you're pretty much chanting the names of the entirety of the universe. You're connecting with that which created and brought about this whole cosmic manifestation, actually. Om was the primeval sound vibration that created this. And this whole thing, everything that we see here is vibration. In a sense, nothing is real. It looks to us to be real because it seems to have this concrete, feeling to it. So we accept it as something very real and substantial. But actually, everything is just vibration. Some faster, some slower. And so the whole experience of this material cosmos was brought about by sound. And Om is the culprit. and then so we'll be using that and resonating with that mantra, with the particular chakras that we go to, and hopefully we should get them open nicely. The rays that come from each one will fill your aura very nicely and beautifully. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, either physically at the chakra itself, or just emotionally or mentally, then what I'd like you to do at that point is just breathe like this. Okay, so this is like a Kriya Yoga breathing, and that will free that particular tension or disturbance, yeah? If you can imagine, just for the subtle materials that we release from here, above I put in place a nice transcendental hoover, or I don't know what they call it. Do you still call it hoovers? Above, and that will just suck it all up. And at the top of that hoover there's a beautiful violet light, and it will be burned, all that stuff in there by the grace of the upstairs management, so you won't be carting it around anymore. Or giving it to us, or me giving you something. So, is that okay?
Yeah. Good.
I'm assuming this is... Could you give us a seat?
I'll sit.
Oh, great, me too. Fantastic. What I'm going to do, Colin, every now and again I'll say, go to D, to E, to F, to G, to A, to B, yeah? So to aid, to help you to focus on this, for instance with the red, if we want to open up nicely the red base chakra, I want you to imagine beneath your feet there's a beautiful red rose, and then with the breath you just draw it into the root of the red, the base chakra, and then that enlivens it. Similarly, as we go up, just below the navel there is the second chakra, which is orange, and you can imagine beneath your feet, I'll tell you at the time, but an orange chrysanthemum, and you draw that up too, and then so on and so forth. This one is yellow, so we bring beneath the feet, we'd imagine some beautiful spring daffodils, and bring that, and so on and so forth, just letting you know that, yeah. Any questions before we start? Okay. If you like just to close your eyes, and I want you to think that first of all we're going to go, imagine that everything is closed. Of course they're not, but just imagine that they're all closed, and we're going to open one by one each of these amazing centers. And the first one at the base of the spine, as I said, is red. And to open this beautiful red lotus, I want you to think that beneath your feet is a beautiful red rose. And then take a deep breath and draw the red energy up from the red roses into the base of your spine, into the root chakra, into the root of the root chakra. Imagine that those beautiful petals are just peeling back at the sound of this note and the sound of your dedication from your mind. And just sing, just to help things. Then just breathe, like I said, that will do the rest for you. The red lotus flower is opened, The red rays flow out around your physical body. Now we're coming up to the next chakra, which is orange. Beneath your feet, beautiful orange chrysanthemum flower. Take a deep breath, draw that energy up, let it stimulate that center, and let the petals open gently but purposefully. And to help it, and the orange center beautifully opens, and the orange rays flow out around the red rays. You're doing great. And remember, if you get any problems or any disturbances, you just breathe like that. Coming up to the solar plexus, which is yellow. Daffodils beneath your feet. Take a deep breath, draw the beautiful yellow energy up into the solar plexus chakra. Feel it stimulating it to open those beautiful petals. Let the yellow rays flow out around the orange and red, and to help it, coming up to the heart center, which is green. Now we imagine a beautiful green leaf about a meter in front of your heart. This is the crossover point between heaven and earth. Draw a beautiful green energy in and let it stimulate your heart center to open. And to help the whole process, so that the green rays can flow out nicely around the yellow, orange and red rays, chant Om. Another deep breath. Beautiful. The heart wide open and receptive, sensitive to all the wonderful vibrations that we will give tonight. Coming up now to the throat center, the base of your throat. This is blue. Above your head, a blue flower like a... Trying to think of the right flower for you. We're going there anyway. Think of a blue flower above the top of your head. Maybe a cornflower if you know that. Above your head, beautiful blue cornflower, drawing that vibration, the rays from it down into the base of the throat. Deep breath. yellow, orange and red, helping you to express yourself, to speak your truth. Coming up to the third eye, indigo, the color of the iris flower. When you're ready, draw that beautiful iris flower color of indigo down into the third eye. Deep breaths, draw it in, and chant flowing out around the other colors, clearing that center, helping you to perceive, to see things, to see yourself and life as it truly is. Coming now to the top, to the crown chakra, think of the violet flower just above the top of your head. Draw the violet rays into the top of your skull. A nice strong Om. Deep breath again. Balance everything from the base chakra to the top chakra. There is an innate sense of what is right for you, built within you. And now, these centers are opened and they're balancing and harmonizing perfectly. Around your aura is a beautiful golden bubble which only allows truth and love in and deflects anything else that is deleterious and not good for you. Be at peace now and enjoy the evening as we go along. Come gently back, feeling nicely attuned. So mantras and music are tuned, as I said last time we spoke, the body and the mind and the soul, and they gently drag it back to its divine origin. Each one of us is part of the divine, and so we have a lot to look forward to on this journey, travelling inward to our bliss, to our love. So the next little part is, is everybody back? You're okay? Okay. So the next part, this is something that we did before, but I'm going to do it again because it's a nice experience for us, and it gets us working, gets the mind and the heart working together. We're going to do the canon on the Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Maybe we could put that up, Jen, under the mantra. So this is a very amazing mantra, and it's like a calling card from us, letting God, as you understand God, know our intention. It's like if you've got a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a lover, you write to them at the beginning, my darling such and such, etc. Or my most dear beloved, come in and relax, it's okay. My most dear beloved, or something like that, isn't it? You preface your letter like that, isn't it? To someone you love. So it's like this mantra is a letter or a preface of intent. So it contains again Om, which is the sound of God. Namo means my humble obeisances. Bhagavate. If you said to your girlfriend, oh my most beautiful, so Bhagavate means the person who's got all the beauty, he's got all the strength, he's got all the power, he's got all the knowledge. So when you say Bhagavate, you're actually saying to God, you're something else. He knows that anyway, but he's humble about it. So Bhagavate is like that, the possessor of all opulence. And Vasudeva, there are many meanings to that. One is pure heart. So the one who has the most scintillatingly pure heart is not us. We're pretenders to that, but we're still stuck within this physical frame, and the body and the mind have got so many agendas which they'd like us to attend to. So our heart's not so pure. We like that, and we're working on it. That's why we're here. So he has the most pure heart. He's the most loving, the most kind, the most intelligent, and God, as you understand God. I mean, Vasudeva is also a name of Krishna, because Krishna's father is called Vasudeva, so Vasudevaya, the son of Krishna. The son of Vasudeva, which is Krishna. So Krishna, what does it mean? It means the all-attractive, because God is all-attractive. If you're fortunate enough by dedication to taste what is within that sacred name, or any sacred name of God, if you're fortunate enough to get that, then you'll realize why he's called Bhagavate and why he's called Vasudevaya. So he's holding all these goodies with him, but he wants to share them because he's really addicted to love. As we're addicted to lust and to so many other things, he's addicted to love, pure love. So, but he can't just throw his love anywhere, so we have to have some dedication. We can't just go, all right, come on then, you chant this mantra and just like, let's see you, come on, dance and do something, play your flute or stuff like that. He's not going to do that. But if we approach this with that we are in a condition of need, and that we do need to create for ourselves some advantage. Each one of us is scanning, well, looking for a nice boyfriend, nice car, nice house, better job, etc. We're scanning like those things that Heathrow said last time. Looking. So here's the advantage tonight. If you, the mantras themselves contain everything and more besides. We have no idea. Like in the same way as when we travel, go around the world, we see stuff going on. Or like this morning I was seeing something about the Holocaust and how they were, doing some terrible thing. And I thought, my God, and I'm sitting here in my little small corner, thinking about paying the rent or doing this or etc., etc. And there's this whole massive thing going on with people with so many different mindsets, cultures, abilities, fears, hopes, and we have no idea that all that's going on. We're just thinking about me and our stuff. So it's no surprise that we are not very understanding, any of us, to the fullest extent of what is contained in these mantras. So everybody says, yeah, I know about mantras, but you may know about them, have yet to understand them, to have experience of them. So with the right frame of mind, you can taste something from which your soul has been anxious for a very, very long time. So I hope tonight we'll be able to do something like that. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? We haven't come all this way just to, to get that down. So, but the thing is that we need to put something into it. So your dedication needs to be here with the next, for the next half an hour or so. Is that okay?
Yes.
Oh, I do love you. You're so kind. Okay, so we're going to sing Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and then we're going to break it into 4 groups, and we're just going to concentrate on what we're singing in our group. And then once you've got it and you're holding it, then you can start to listen and hear the others. But until that, don't even try to listen to them. So our process is about hearing, chanting and hearing, chanting and hearing. But even more important than hearing is listening. So we can hear something, but when you listen, that takes it to a different dimension. So tonight I want you to make your listening a very, very intense experience for you. You won't lose anything by it, I promise. And you might gain a lot. Okay, so we're going to have 4 little groups. Let's all sing it together first, and then we'll break into 4 groups. Just a descending line there. So it's Om. Can you say that? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And again. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Together. Om Namo Bhagavate So that's our calling card. Whoever you are, if it is true what you're saying, this is my intention. My intention is, thank you very much for being here, bringing us here, and please can we taste the mercy. Please can we just taste a little bit of this thing this chap's going on about tonight. So that's our calling card. My dear, beautiful so-and-so, please let me have a part of that. Okay, so 4 groups. Here's our first group. You okay? Well, this will be group number 1. This will be group number 2. Okay, to the gentleman at the back here. This will be group number 3. Israeli. Just this one here. It's a bit small, but I'm sure you're going to do it. And this is group number 4. Oh, this chap here as well, yeah. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to sing first. Then I'm going to get group number 2 to come in, but a bar after us. So a bar is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be like Om Namo. It's the Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We keep that going. Om Namo, Om Namo Bhagavate. in, and then a bar after that going to get you in. So then, once you've got it going, what I'll do, I'll play it on my garmushka, as they call it I was in Ukraine in the week, and they said, "Have you got your garmushka?" I said, "What's a garmushka?" It sounds like something to eat or something. Being on the bodily platform of life as I am. And it's this. This is the garmushka. So, we'll get our group going first, then I'm going to come to you, and then I'm going to come to you guys, and then there's finally group number 4 here. Yeah, cartels as well, yeah. Thank you. Keep it going. Not bad, not bad. Fantastic. You did really, really good though. Really good. Thank you very much for holding it, Miss Rowe. Okay, that's good. So that's our little calling card. Let's say to the upstairs management, please. I'm up for grabs. I want to experience something nice. Okay? So, I want to break it into 3 groups this time. This is something completely new. And I want, this would be one group. Just this here, us here like that. This is 2 groups, like to there. And this is the 3rd group here, yeah? Now this is, it's F chord to the relative minor to, okay, so I just want to get you to sing in harmony first, so that you understand what that is. So the first note is, the mantra is Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. So Sham is the name of God. Now, as we heard, the sound of God is Om. So one of the names, he's got millions of them, is Sham. It's because he has a blue body, and it looks like a rain cloud. So it's called Sham. So Sundar also means beautiful, because he's not bad looking. So Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sha'am. Okay, like this. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Then Sham 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 Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Everybody sing. Sham 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 Shama Sundar. Sham 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 Shama Sundar. Sham 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 Shama Sundar. Sham 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 Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Okay, good. So that's the first mantra, and that's this group's, yeah? Now, the harmony is Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Everybody sing together to help group number 2. So Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham 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 Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Everybody sing. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Right. And group number 3. Sham Sham is the 3rd above. Okay. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Everybody. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham Sham Shama Shama Sundar. Sham. Right, so that's your one. Sham Sham Sham. Yours is Sham Sham. And ours is Sham, 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 sham. Anyway, I'm going to jump around and nag everybody and go nuts and everything. So I won't be staying here, I'll be going to check up on you. We're going to start that off, and then there's some counterpoints, but I think they'll be a bit difficult, so I'm just going to sing them to you when it gets going, if and when it gets going. Okay. Sham, 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 sunda, sham, sham. Everybody sing the main mantra first of all. Please excuse me. Everybody sing, then I'll come to your group and I say, no, this is the one you've got to do. This is what I'm telling people. Sham, 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 sunda, sham, 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 sunda, sham, 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 sunda, sham. Everybody! Sham, 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 sunda, sham, 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 sunda, sham, 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 sunda, sham. Keep it going! Sham, 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 sunda, sham, 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 sunda, sham, 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 done, well done, well done. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Right. So Maha Mantra, please. Could you stick that up, Jen? So, it's a song that we sing a lot, or I sing a lot. And I did it last time and it seemed to go good, so we'll do it again. This is the most important mantra in a sense, according to Vedic literature, that we can possibly chant, because it is said to contain all prayers, all hopes, all aspirations to the highest degree and the highest level within it. And simply translated, it means, my dear Lord, please kindly engage me in your loving service. So, lots of people chant mantras and they never tell you what they mean. I'm just being very honest to say this is just a begging from the person who's dedicated their heart and their mind, their life to the truth, to serving the absolute truth. And so this is a begging mantra, but at the same time it is not. The person who is the beggar is considered in the material world pauper, undesirable. But in spiritual life, begging is very desirable status, so to speak. Not that one should pretend to beg, but we should always think ourselves and see ourselves as desirous of needing to serve others and to serve God. So this is the Maha Mantra to that, and there's 3 parts to this too. I'm going to, I think I'll play it on the, sorry, excuse me. One, 2. So the Maha Mantra there is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is again a 3-part one. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. See if you can do it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare So that's the first mantra, and then it's the same mantra but a different tune now, goes behind it like this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Fantastic. So that's the second part. I don't know if we'll get to the third part, but I'll show it to you anyway. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Here we go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is split the group into two, and then I'll do the third part and make it easier for us all, yeah? And thank you very much for putting the lights up. You're very kind. Thank you. See, we only just get beautiful people here. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, I'll sing a couple of times, and then I'll ask you just to keep going. Group number one, this is young lady there, that beautiful lady. This is group number one, us. And group number two is this group over here with Paul at the back. Okay, Paul? And I'll sing the third part. Would that be okay? Now these two people are coming in. They're going to be. She's back in group three. Group two, sorry. So we're going to sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, But first of all, let's all sing it together here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Shiva.